In this video, we're going to be making Zentangles using string. First, you're going to need your pencil, coloring supplies, a paper, the string, and something to cut the string. So we're going to start with making boxes however big or long or whatever you want to be on your paper. So now we're going to go to our string, take it to our longest box, and put from end to end, and then add that part of your thumb onto it, and then that's where you're going to cut it. We're going to take our piece of string and we're just going to drop it, and now we're going to trace the line where it was dropped. Oops, that was the wrong side of the pencil. And it's okay if things like that happen, then you'll try to just remember. And then you're just gonna do that for all of them. Get back in position. And if something like that happens where for some reason it's not long enough, just add on to what you think the string would look like if it had been long enough. When you move the string, if there's gaps like that, you can just fill them in. Gonna say it went like that. If you don't like how the string turned out, you can always like re-drop it. And now we're gonna be doing patterns on it. I'm gonna start with drawing triangles of all shapes and sizes to fill in this first one. And now I think, because I'm doing shapes on this one, I'm gonna draw squares and rectangles on the other side. Now that I'm done with that, I'm going to retrace the string line harder. For this one, I'm thinking I might do a pattern. And so I'm just gonna continue filling it out. And I'm gonna keep doing this until it's all done. Now that I'm done with that, I'm going to go to the other side, and maybe I could do a cat flower shape thing. A tiny one here, a big one. That seems to be pretty good. And so now I'm gonna retrace this. Make it look darker. And Now for this one I have 3 sections, and because this section is incredibly small, I'm thinking I might add just a bit of circles there. Odd shaped circles, circle shaped circles, uncircled circles. Yeah. And on this side, I don't know. But just draw lines that run from bit, edge, and turns whenever it hits something. Looks pretty good. I think I'm gonna add some outer lines here to make it look more good. On this side, I think I might hit the top, go down, the bottom, go up. It's kind of a pattern that's bouncing off things. Kind of curved back towards it. And then we're going to retrace this line. Right, and for this one, this is pretty round. I'm gonna do like 1, 2, 3, switch sides, 1, 2, switch sides, 1, 2, 3, switch sides, 1, 2, 3. Looks kinda weird. And maybe on the other side, I'm gonna draw, I'm gonna add some extra lines. Like a kind of illusion effect. Okay, that. Okay, for this one, let's curve there, curve that way all the way, and then curve this way all the way. Now curve back that way, and the other way, making sort of illusion there. It's kind of like it's popping out of the page. So I'd say this is looking pretty good, and I'm trying to think of ideas of the next ones as I do this, and I can't think of any. So I'm thinking for this next one, I might do another sort of grid, except this time I'm thinking maybe right here and here I'm gonna do some, that needs to be a smaller grid. Blue, 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 do, do, do. Okay, let's erase all the ones inside the circle. Let's outline the circle. And actually, shoot, you don't want to outline the circle for this effect to work. Make this a little thicker, a little thinner, and when it comes to the circle, we're gonna have it arch, kind of giving it a 3D-ish look, as if the paper has something underneath it that's making it do that. And now we're gonna grid it the other way and do the same thing. To make it extra realistic. Here, there, 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 there. Kind of realistic looking. And maybe I kind of like those stripes. I'm gonna stripe these stripes, stripe, 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 stripe. Stripey, stripe, stripe. And let's trace the main line again. Maybe on this one, for the smaller one, I'm going to dot in the center, curve, curve, curve. Looks kind of cool. And now I'm gonna go for this one. Bop, 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 bop. Bop. That's okay. And maybe for the other side, I might do circles, because I like kind of shape theme. Kind of shapes. And I think I'm gonna go over the line in black. There we go. And maybe I'll also outline the outline of the box. So this is my Zentangle that I did with you, and this is some that I did beforehand, and I think they look better in pencil, but you might not. I would recommend doing Zentangles more often. They're really calming, and I hope you have fun doing yours.